Many trainers say that 70% of our success in gaining muscle mass depends on nutrition, and in this video I have collected the top products that will help us with this. Watch to the end, it will be very informative. We all agree that protein is necessary for muscle growth. A certain set of essential amino acids that come to us with food will be the building material for our muscle fibers. But not all proteins are equally effective, so in addition to the amount of protein, its quality should also be taken into account. If we are working on muscle mass, we need to eat 2 grams of protein for every kilogram of our body weight. Also, experts have developed a certain coefficient protein digestibility corrected amino acid score. This coefficient shows how the amino acid composition of the product meets the needs of our body. The best indicator is 1, and everything below is correspondingly worse. And those products that are as close as possible to 1 are the highest quality and complete sources of protein. The first product is chicken eggs. It is well known that eggs are the most effective source of protein available. Of course, eggs have their detractors as eggs contain cholesterol. Therefore, from a healthy dietary point of view, it is not recommended to eat more than 2 of them a day. Eggs have a 1-to-1 digestibility coefficient, which is ideal for protein quality since their amino acid composition is the most ideal. The second product is beef. Beef has a digestibility factor of 0.92, which means it's not as efficient as egg white, but 0.92 is still an excellent value. Beef is a high-quality protein, and many studies have shown that beef is very effective when you build muscle. Beef contains all the essential amino acids in approximately the same proportions that correspond to our human muscles. But beef has certain disadvantages and is quite challenging to digest. If you eat such a delicious steak, it will split in your stomach for 7 hours, which is a lot. Moreover, it is believed that red meat increases the likelihood of colon cancer by about 20%. Therefore, there are recommendations to give preference to a different type of meat. The third product is chicken breast. This product is already healthier, easier to digest, and doesn't pose such health risks. The fourth is dairy products. In milk, the protein digestibility coefficient is 1. This applies to both milk and cottage cheese, and everything would be fine, but there are also disadvantages. Firstly, if we use pure milk, most people have lactose intolerance. The second disadvantage of milk is that 75% of cows that are on farms and that give milk are pregnant. Therefore, there will be more estrogen in such milk. A person should not consume it because it is potentially carcinogenic. Milk also contains casein, and some people have a negative reaction to casein. There is one study where it was calculated that the protein from milk is well absorbed. However, it is precisely the metabolism of muscle mass that is directed to a smaller amount of amino acids than if it were, for example, meat. It should be noted, however, that cottage cheese is often recommended for dinner. Cottage cheese consists of 70% of a special milk protein, which is very slowly absorbed, and why it is recommended to use it in the evening. It will maintain a positive amino acid balance for 8 hours. Literally all night long. It will promote anabolism and curb catabolism. Cottage cheese is better than milk because due to the fermentation processes through which it comes, the amount of harmful estrogens is less than what is inherent in milk. Therefore, I would recommend giving up milk. You can still use a small amount of cottage cheese or cheese. The last source of protein and great muscle building food is fish. Its protein digestibility coefficient is 0.78. 100 grams of fish contain approximately 20 grams of pure protein. Moreover, fish is rich in omega-3, which is extremely beneficial for our bodies, immunity, nervous system, sleep, and skin. Fish is perfectly digestible, and there is a separate study where they compared the life expectancy of people who eat a lot of red meat, a lot of white meat, and a lot of fish. And it turned out that those people who ate fish lived much longer. Those who ate a lot of chicken lived a little less, and those who lived the least favored red meat. Overall, I can recommend consuming whey protein immediately following a workout if you are attempting to build muscle, as it is very quickly absorbed and contains very good amino acids. In the daytime, choose fish or chicken breast, and occasionally, red meat and cottage cheese can be eaten. Which of these products do you prefer? Share your opinion in the comments. I hope this video was useful for you and it can help you quickly gain muscle mass.